Uh, Testing. Okay. Oh, we're live. Hello. Okay. Day 2 of I don't know how many of Dead of the Night. I. How's it going, Jaden? I'm already bored. So, I'm gonna let you in on a little streamer secret, right? Another way that I am counteracting boredom during this game, right, is I got my AirPods in and I'm sitting over on the left watching anime while streaming, while playing this game. How's it going, CJ? As a way of counteracting boredom. And I think that it'll actually work pretty well. I think it'll be a lot easier for me to sit and do many hours straight of this if I got something to keep my mind occupied. Multiple things to keep my mind occupied, rather. Because I think there's sometimes with a game like this, let me make something clear. A lot of times when I'm streaming, it's really about the content. Is that I want to stream something that you guys will enjoy watching, that I will enjoy playing. Good content, so that we can foster a community. This is not one of those things that I'm doing for good content. This is bad content. I don't think this is fun to watch. I don't think this is fun to play. But I do want this world record. Right? And when we have bad content, when I'm playing a map that I don't enjoy, and when I'm playing a map that I don't think you guys will have fun watching, there's kind of negative feedback. In that, my day's been good. There's kind of negative feedback in the sense that, hello Bean, nice to see you. In the sense that I'm not enjoying this, so it's hard for you guys to enjoy it. Oh, okay, that was quick. And when you guys aren't enjoying it, I'm not enjoying, you know, there's negative feedback. You guys aren't going to watch something that I'm not enjoying. Because if I'm not having fun, you guys aren't going to have fun. Negative feedback. So I'm doing my best to entertain myself in order to best entertain you. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. First Dying Wish. Right now I'm watching Data Live. I'm watching the dub. I've already seen Data Live in full. And I'm rewatching the dub. Because sometimes when I'm playing video games, I can't really read subtitles, right? So, you know, you have to watch stuff. Good. Yeah. How did I use a Dying Wish there? Someone please explain. I gotta lower the volume of this. Hold on. So sometimes when how's it going, Boogles? How's it going, John? So. Sometimes, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like sometimes I'll rewatch things that I've already watched in the dub form to enjoy it again with a fresh perspective. because I can't really read subtitles while I'm playing video games. You know what I mean? So I'm watching the Date A Live dub. I've already seen Date A Live in full, and I'm close to the end of season 2 right now. I'm on season 2, episode 9. I think that sometimes dubs offer a fresh perspective. I think that a lot of times, sometimes like it's just nice to hear it in new voices. And you can compare. You could say, oh, this voice is more fitting, this voice is less fitting. A lot of people say that dubs are worse, but I think for certain dubs, I could be like, oh, it makes me understand the characters a little bit more. Because you can understand English inflection more than you can understand Japanese inflection. And there's a lot of subtle things that you miss the first time around that when hearing it in your native language, you easily pick up on. I watched the Konosuba dub a little while back, and I actually like the dub for that better. Because there's a lot of subtle jokes that you completely miss, or that I at least completely miss in Japanese, that were a lot funnier hearing it in English. Date A Live, I think some of the voices are better, some of the voices are worse. I'm listening to Miku. I don't like her voice, but I really like Kotori's voice, if you've seen the show. Sure. Max ammo, thanks. Good start using a Dying Wish 5 minutes into the stream. I don't even know how that happened. I had 3 Winter's Whales, and, like, suddenly I'm just at no health. But, yeah, sure. Cool. Whatever. These rounds are going to go by pretty quickly, at least. We're at, like, I think 8 minutes a round, so it's not too bad. It's going to get a lot worse, but we can get through quite a bit today. I don't know if I'll go all the way to 200 today, but I won't rule that out. How's it going, Stealth? Yeah, this map is not fun. I was just explaining that, like, in order to keep myself entertained and in order to keep chat, I was just explaining, you know, I'm trying to entertain you guys, and it's very hard to do so when I'm not having fun. And now it's a conflict of I want to stream something interesting, but I also want this world record, and I have to, you know, settle a little bit and be like, all right, this stream's gonna be a little shit. So, how long were the rounds taking near the end of your tag game? About 50 minutes. When you get into the 400s, they'll be about 50 minutes. Give or take, depending on insta-kill and max ammo luck. Getting an insta-kill or max ammo can shave up to 5 minutes off of a round time. Because it's like that many less ammo runs, and each ammo run takes a minute. Why am I losing health, please? Hello? Hello? No, but so, you know, so sometimes I just kind of have to settle and be like, all right, I want this world record, so I'm going to stream some shit for a little while. And I'm going to do my best to entertain chat, but I'm not expecting you guys to be like, wow, what riveting gameplay. You can place bets on when my next Dying Wish will be, because starting up a stream and somehow immediately taking a Dying Wish is always a fun way to start. But yeah, I'm literally, in order to keep myself entertained, I'm just sitting with my AirPods watching some anime while I play this. So how are you guys doing today? Yeah, I wanted to stream procrastinating homework. Sounds like fun. I bet if you start doing the homework right now, you'll get it done really quickly. I love procrastinating. You know, I've been procrastinating this whole year. How's it going, Jordy? How's the Verrucht going? Nothing much. I'm also back. I wanted to stream a little more over the weekend. I was just exhausted. So for those of you that don't know, I just recently started a new job. And I love the new job. It's awesome. But it's also a little bit tiring, you know. Saturday, I was in the city teaching a basic life support class to a room full of nurses. Yeah, AATs can be kind of annoying. Triple AATs easier? I feel like that's surprising because I feel like your WAF is your save me weapon. How old am I? I'm 20. I'm gonna be 21 in July. I am not 10. Close though. BO3 is easy. I mean, so is this. Oh. Okay. But yeah, so I was in the city teaching basic life support to a room full of nurses, and it's tiring because like it's 6 hours straight of lecturing and then tests, and like when you're teaching, CPR is a big part of it. So not only does everyone there have to do CPR, I have to teach the CPR. It's exhausting. Plus, I stayed a couple hours extra to help another first aid class and help with cleaning and all that. So I got home at like, I left my house at 8 in the morning. I got home at 6, and I was just exhausted. You hate those classes? CPR? Basic life support? Or classes that are just like long and lecture-y. CPR? Why do you hate it? I think it's fun. I like teaching it. It's like you know, as a job, it's so much fun. I really enjoy it. It can be tiring, but it's fun. It's just physically exhausting. Getting up super early, going and lecturing for 6 hours straight, being on top of a mannequin for 6 hours. Phrasing. You know. But yeah, I get home and I'm exhausted. I was gonna stream Saturday. I just couldn't do it. Sunday, basically the same thing. I was an hour from 45 minutes from my house teaching classes. I got home. I did with my family, I did a Valentine's dinner, and then I did a movie night with my friend. I was exhausted. Passed out. Yesterday, I was at my college all day, hanging out with a few friends, and then I went to a band rehearsal that night. You should take a class with me, because I never assume that anyone knows nothing. I just go right by the book, and if people know it, even better. Even better. That means I get to speed through it. It's fun. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I was up in Connecticut teaching, and it was a terrible snowstorm, so very few people came. One of my classes, only one person showed up. And she was a nurse, and she's like, yeah, I've taken this class like 10 times already. I'm like, great. Let's just like speed on through this. It's a 2.5 hour class. We finished in an hour. I was like, great, you're done. You passed. So nice. Classes like that are fun. And then, so I ended my class like an hour and a half early. I get paid for that hour and a half that I didn't teach. So I love it. You gonna get that 255 on Verrückt, Jordy? What's my opinion on Firebase Z? I really don't like it. You think it's a good map? I think it's kind of bland. Like, I just feel like it doesn't feel that it's not that fun to play. I don't like the high rounds.
I have to confess.
Exactly. You know, I'm enjoying it, and that's what matters. I wish I was able to stream more. I wanted to come home and have enough energy to stream, but I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep 15 minutes into the stream. I just knew it was, so I was like, I gotta focus on myself. I do have a real life, believe it or not. Yeah. Oh, so Firebase Z, I just think it's kind of bland. Like, yes, I know. I think this is more bland. I think that I would rather be playing Firebase Z, but here I am doing this. I know that, like, if I say that I don't like a high round strategy, everyone's just gonna be like, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, yeah, you have a very, very, very solid point. Oh yeah, this strat's a joke. I'm not gonna deny that. I haven't looked at the screen since Thursday. This is easily the most bland map I've ever played. I'm not denying that either. I think this is the worst map of all time. Like, high round strategy wise. But I don't like the Firebase Z high round strat. I think that mimics are really annoying and manglers can be way too strong at times. I actually don't like the objective rounds, because I don't think that's a good replacement for, like, dog rounds. You know what I mean? I've always thought of dog rounds as like, oh, the round where you get to relax, where you get to skip, and where you get to have fun. But, like, objective rounds don't feel relaxing. I think that the setup isn't that interesting. Like, there's really nothing you do. You turn on the power on the 3 locations, and that's kind of it. It's to make it harder? Yeah, I guess. But, you know, I think a big turnoff for me is that the world record right now is 800 and counting. And the map released less than 2 weeks ago. Like, you know, and I know that Cold War is kind of a different beast. It would be like, you know, we have to compare it slightly more to World at War, where, like, you know, we have to, there's a new scale for how challenging rounds are. Because it doesn't take that long to get through hundreds of rounds. Alright, sounds good, Jordy. Good luck with your setup. Wishing you the best of luck with your RNG. Nine? What do you mean? Jordy's playing Verrückt. But yeah, I just feel like the map as a whole is kind of bland. I don't like that they got rid of the ray gun. And now I know that they did it because the ray gun was OP, but I think Cold War as a whole just has, like, a lot of problems that I don't like. I don't like that they changed the number of zombies per round. I don't think there was anything wrong with how it was before. You know, because I like that in these games, it grows exponentially. You know, getting to round 100 takes a few hours. Getting to round 200 takes 20 hours. Getting to round 300 takes 60 hours. You know, getting to round 400 is going to take me 100 something, you know. It increases drastically. Whereas in Cold War, it's just kind of like, all right, 100 is 2 hours, 200's like 6 hours, 300's like 10 hours, you know. Barely increases. I don't like a lot of the Cold War systems. The health cap on this game too, you know, I didn't like the health cap on this game. Cold War, they didn't fix the health cap, and then they made it worse with the spawn cap. But because of the health cap and because of the buffs to every weapon in the game, the ray gun became so OP. So OP that they decided to exclude it from the following map. And all that makes me think is there was nothing wrong with how it worked in, you know, Black Ops 1. I don't know why they changed it. I just realized I forgot my mask. Oh my god, how silly of me. There was nothing wrong with how the games worked in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and they shouldn't have changed things. Even Black Ops 3, I thought, was a fun game. The only problem with it was the 255. It had much different systems with AATs, but it's enjoyable. Hardcore and realistic? Not on Cold War. Cold War does not have hardcore and realistic. Firebase Z does not have hardcore and realistic. This game, yes, it does. I don't like having to choose between having a regular amount of health and the zombies having a regular amount of health. I think that it should be in between, where the zombies' health grows exponentially and my health is what it should be, and not 3 hits. Or 1 hit. Yes, you're right that, like, I could play hardcore, but I don't like having to make that choice when Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were perfectly functional without having to make that choice. And Cold War doesn't have that choice.
Anyone for a second helping?
Yeah. This strat ain't that fun.
Down to my last 2 bullets. Better make them count.
But yeah, I find Cold War to be bland. I don't think that the Ray K is a good weapon. Like, I think it's very clunky to use because it wasn't intuitive that you could combine the shots. At first, you know, I only learned it by watching other people do it. It takes a long time to switch between the 2 shots, so you don't think that you can combine them. Unlike the Ray Gun Mark III, where it's very intuitive because it's different for each, you know, left trigger and right trigger. Having to shoot and then press up and then shoot like 10 more shots into it, it feels very clunky. And it's not as powerful as what the ray gun was on D Machine. I just don't like it. Plus, Manglers and Mimics are pretty OP. Mangler, I don't like that Manglers are a lot stronger than they used to be. Because... what am I trying to say? Like, it's an inconsistency. Manglers on... Ray K's a ripoff Mark III? Yeah, I think so. It's like, it's just not that great. Manglers on Gorod Krovi were not that strong. They were good, they were balanced. They were stronger than the regular zombies. Well, in the sense that, like, you know, bullet weapons. They, you know, they took like 2 or 3 shots from the Mark III. They were a little bit harder to take down than regular zombies, but they were balanced. But on Cold War, they take like 40 shots from a Ray K without Ring of Fire, sometimes more. They're pretty overpowered. And I just don't like it. I think it just could have been better implemented. You know, a lot of people hated on Black Ops 4 for not having creative wonder weapons because, you know, I think Classified and Blood of the Dead serve their purpose. So I never usually hate on those for being bad remakes. because they did what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to be bonus maps. Only Alpha, Omega, and Tag der Toten are where they fucked up, because we were supposed to get new maps, and we didn't. And then we got a Mark III, and we got, or sorry, not a Mark III. We got more Mark IIs. This is the same game as last Thursday. Still going. Charity stream is still live, so all donations are going to charity, media shares enabled. If you do not have money to donate to charity, and if you want, I will donate your Prime sub to charity. Whatever works. We're still going. We will be going for a very, very, very long time. Like, I'm not going to be pushing myself to try and play as, you know, as quickly as possible. If I want to just do an hour on a given day, I'm only doing an hour on a given day. I'm not going to push myself to get this done by next week, you know? There's no 25-day error. I gotta play 6 hours a day? I don't actually. There is no 25-day reset. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, I think the idea is, today I'm gonna do a while because I need to make up for the weekend. I was gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I didn't stream any of those days. Yeah, of course, of course. So today I'm actually gonna do a longer stream. It might be closer to 6 hours. Might stream till like 7, 8 p.m. But going forward, it might be 1 or 2 hours of Dead of the Night, and then I'm gonna go play Black Ops 2, or I'm gonna go play Black Ops 1. Like, I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna make sure that I'm having fun. Probably play some what's it called? I want to play a lot of Buried in the near future. I wanna get better at Buried. Because there's so much optimization to be had. Alright, next episode. AirPods and anime was a good decision. Obey Undead results are coming out soon. Or, like, are starting to come out. And, that's interesting. What was I gonna say? I've been thinking about, I don't know if I should say this on stream, but I've been thinking about it, and I'm just like, I don't know if that organization is what I'm really looking for. Because I feel like they're making it unclear what they are actually expecting of their members. I thought that they were just looking for people to grind lots of world records, which is what I was planning on doing, you know. By the end of this game, I'm going to have this map and Tag der Toten and hopefully expand to previous games, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2 even. Shit. Where did that go? I was taking off my sweatshirt and my AirPod came out and it just like fell into oblivion. Oh, there it is. It went like all the way under my bed. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, I don't think the organization is necessarily what I'm looking for, because if they're looking, I can't tell what they want. I don't know if they just want like content creators to make meme videos, or I feel like because a lot of big zombies YouTubers, they do all the same challenges. They do Rainbow Perk Challenge. They do, I don't know, First Box Challenge. And these types of things are not that, you know, fun. Not that, you know, they're bland. Everyone can do Rainbow Perk Challenge. Everyone can do Reverse Rainbow Perk Challenge. you know, not the type of content that I'm interested in making. And I don't know if that's what they're kind of looking for, because they did suggest those things in the when they were like, "Oh, make your third round submission about Firebase C. You know, you can do reverse rainbow perk challenge or first box challenge. You know," and they said make it creative, but they did bring those things up. It's a fun challenge with friends, but I just feel like that's not the type of content I want to be making. If, you know, I will be making content with my friends. I'd like to have a balance of, oh, hey, here's me getting some world records, and, oh, here's me, you know, just fooling around. I have a couple videos, like, reserved of literally just me fooling around with friends. Like, I did multiple streams with my friend Dan, who he and I would just play Unburied and just fuck around for an hour. And we'd get to round 30 and be like, alright, we're done, we're gonna quit now. You know, no world record involved, no intensity. Why am I camping there? It is the fastest and safest strategy on the map, weirdly enough. But, like, you know, I don't want my entire content to be... It's fastest and safest, weirdly enough. It's miserable, though. It's not fun. It's actually not slower. It's faster by 0.4 seconds per horde, which doesn't sound like much, but if I play this game to round 420, I'm going to be 25 hours faster. It makes a massive difference. What was I gonna say? But yeah, the kind of content I'm thinking about making more is, you know, I need more world records. I've done the full extent of my Tagder Toten. I'm not gonna upload any more of that, and I'm sure I'll make at least a couple videos out of this, although probably not many, because there's only so much content to be had with this gameplay, you know. But I want to make those, like, meme type videos, but with a literal world record. Like I want to make a, then why speedrun 100 or... So basically what makes the strategy faster is that you don't have to run for ammo. The ammo run can take up to a minute, and the amount of in the later rounds, the amount of times you have to run for ammo loses you so much time that it makes the strategy slower. But for the first 100 rounds, you don't have to do ammo runs, so it's technically faster for the first 100 rounds. It makes the setup a little bit easier too, because I don't have to worry about upgrading the Alistair's Annihilator or anything, which you do have to do the other strategy. I actually don't have a second weapon right now.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Plus, you know, 0.4 seconds per horde is very trivial when you're talking about a 30 or 50 speed run. Seconds per horde doesn't matter for the first 30 to 50 rounds, because that really only applies past round 64 at max spawn rate. It's just when you take it over an exponential amount of time, like 400 plus rounds, I'm going to save hours and hours and hours. If I did it to 100, I would be slower by like 2 minutes. Which I actually didn't time it, so I don't even know what my time was. Definitely top 10, but I'm not going back and retiming it.
Anyone for a second helping? That felt good.
I would like to make like a 2 Mad style video, but like out of a literal world record.
Maximum ammunition.
Like I want people to watch the video and be like, oh, funny joke, and they're like, wait, no, he literally got the world record. What the fuck, you know? Like clickbait, but not clickbait. Be like, oh, I got a zombies world record. It's me just memeing around for fucking the whole video, and then be like, yeah, no, but I actually did get the world record though. Like, I'm serious, you know.
No one ever respects the host. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it count. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
What the fuck? Bruh. Oh my god. I'm just watching a video on my iPad and the app just crashes. Why? Why did that happen? I don't even remember how far in I was. Not that far in. All right. I'm almost at max points. That will be probably the most exciting highlight for a very long time. Here's what this game, like, as far as highlights for this game goes. Hitting round 100, yeah, that's all right. Hitting max points, okay. You know, hitting round 200, all right, we're doing a little better. 255, 256, 257, yeah, that's pretty cool. Round reset. 300, yeah, I dig it. 400, all right, looking pretty cool. World record, all right, solid. Like, that's basically the only exciting thing about the game. Just those small little events.
I have to confess that feels good.
Yeah, this sucks.
Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture. I swear, if you ruin my one good suit,
I'm glad that there's no 25-day error. I would never bother going for world record if I had to do it 10 hours a day for 20 days straight.
let's take care not to bring down the house. don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. Anyone for a second helping? My weapon goes frightfully light.
Shatter their will!
Mercada, thanks for the follow.
Down to my last.
This strategy has nothing to do with being good. It's just about being patient. Literally anyone could do this strategy. Other maps, sure, yeah, I'm good, but like, if you wanted to get a free world record, do exactly what I'm doing. You won't even die. You won't even get hit. I'm good at Tagder Toten. That's what I'm good at.
Ladies and gentlemen, show a little fallen, please.
Yeah. If you ever want a free round 100, like literally free, do this. You only have Blood of the Dead, Voyage of Despair, and 9. I think all of those are pretty easy maps, because Voyage of Despair, you can just camp at the bottom of the grand staircase, spamming the Kraken. Blood of the Dead, you can do the trap strategy, which is actually pretty easy. And 9, you can camp at the Flooded Crypts to 100. They're all definitely a lot harder than this, but like as far as getting to 100, with a little bit of practice, you can always make it work. Getting world records a different story on each of those, though. 9 is probably the hardest of the 3 to get world record. You have a challenge for me? What is your challenge?
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
So on Blood of the Dead, set it to where you have only the Warden spawns in 4 at a time at wave 50. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, because as long as, like, well, you know, are you starting with default points? Are you starting with 500 points? Or are you starting with, like, 50,000 points? Because if you start with 50,000 points, just train around the couple wardens that you have, hit the box or do whatever you need to do until you can get the, what's it called? The Blundergat. Go Pack-a-Punch it. Well, in custom mutations, you get a max of 50,000 points. So, yeah, you just train around the couple wardens that spawn in at the start, go get a Blundergat, go Pack-a-Punch it, And then you can take down wardens in 2 shots with the Blundergat. And every warden's going to drop a power up, so ammo's never going to be a problem. Pretty easy. And also, I would do that right now, but I can't just quit this game.
Regardless of time, I am definitely in the wrong place.
Easy.
More hideous in death than in life. I didn't think it possible. I thought vampires were supposed to be glamorous and noble. These look like rabid superstars. Absolutely worth the mess.
I'm just kind of watching my points. I'm like, oh, I'm getting closer and closer to max points. We're getting there. We're getting there. Soon. Very soon. Not soon enough, though. That's like the next exciting thing I get to look forward to until round 200. And then I can be like, oh, yay, round 200.
Second helping. My weapon goes frightfully light.
Wait, are you playing as the guy who betrayed the group? Yes, I am. He's, like, the least annoying of the bunch. I think all 4 of the characters on this map are super annoying. And he's the least, he's annoying too, but he's the least annoying. I think the best part about playing as him is getting to listen to the dark version. It doesn't matter. All these characters die anyway.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it fun.
I would say for Blood of the Dead, Dempsey's 4, Taki's number 3, Nikolai's 2, and Richtofen's number 1. For the most annoying? Wow. Oh, you got that. Totally out of whack. Takio is easily the worst character. Then Dempsey, then Nikolai, then Richtofen's the best character. Richtofen is always the best character on every map, Primus or Ultimus. And Takio is always the worst. Because, like, on Black Ops 1, when we had Ultimus, Takio was just super boring. And then they made him into Primus, and he was still super boring. And then for Zetsubo Noshima, it's literally just boring meets boring. And on Alpha Omega, it's just double boring. Nothing has changed. Whereas Richtofen was always the craziest and the most exciting. Whether it was him being evil on Black Ops 1, or, you know, him still doing the exact same thing for the greater good in Black Ops 3 and 4. He's always the most exciting. He looks more ugly? I don't think that looks matter. Nah, because he's energetic, he's eccentric. That's what's exciting. And it's fun playing Unclassified and Alpha Omega when we get to play as Ultimus Richtofen again. He's just as crazy as he was in Black Ops 1. And if not more so, and it's like even better because it's so well written. Because they've gotten better at like writing lines that aren't just bland, oh, we gotta find the power. It like he has lines reacting to the plot and to the story. Because remember, when we play as Unclassified, this is Richtofen who's about to go to the moon and take over the world. They did a very good job of keeping Ultimus Richtofen faithful in Classified and Alpha Omega to how he was in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Oh, I didn't even realize the round ended. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? No. Stop it. Alright. 1 second. We get to go do season 3 now. Oh, wait. No. There we go. I opened my phone. I have my AirPods connected to my iPad right now, and then I just opened my phone, and it's like, all right, AirPods connected. I'm like, why? Why would it just disconnect from the iPad for no reason? Fuck off! Werewolf? Christ! So rude! How would you feel if I just waltzed on up into your house and slapped you?
Anyone for a second helping? I don't find more bullets either. Battling but the days are over. My weapon goes frightfully light. Let's take care not to bring down the house. Hit back 10 times harder? Then call me Peppy. I need fresh ammo soon.
How are they hitting my shields? Why is my shield at half health? I should watch out for carpenters.
I really have to watch my back. No one else will. Anyone for a second helping? Down to my last few bullets. Let's make them count. I wouldn't like to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Oh, I'm almost at max points. 20,000 more. Fuck off.
Ever.
Jesus.
You know why you had to die? Here's a hint. The
Alright, here it is. Max points. This is going to be the end of pretty much anything remotely interesting happening, because now I'm not gaining points anymore.
Surely there are more appetizing things to eat than me.
And there it is.
If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butter days are over. I have to confess, that feels good. If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butter days are over. Anyone for a second helping?
How's it going? I am bored. And I am having some regrets about starting this game. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I mean, like, you know, this isn't a fun game, to be frank. But I'm doing good. My new job is going great. Completed Dead Ops Arcade? Nice. Which one? 3, I assume?
I've half a mind to think of you.
I completed 3 about a month ago. I completed 1 last week, and I completed 2, or I almost completed 2 on Wednesday. I actually died during the boss fight. Nice, that's awesome. I wish I had a chance to play more 3, but kind of stuck doing this. Apparently, if you get to a 9 times multiplier and completely fill it, it gives you a 3rd fate, which is crazy.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. My weapon goes frightfully light.
Really think about getting an Xbox One to grind Black Ops 2? Get Black Ops 2 for PC if you don't have it already. Because, what console do you play Cold War on? Black Ops 2 is best on PC because it's the most stable, and it has a lot of, like, oh, you don't have a PC yet? Are you on PS4, I assume? I would say wait until you start working so you can get it for PC. Because it's the most optimized for PC, and it also, there are a lot of easy things you can do, like using Redacted to play offline with permaperks and bank and all that stuff. Plus there's custom maps and things like that. You turn 18 in December? Nice. I turn 21 in July.
Is it too much to ask for you bat folk to wear some trousers?
So does that mean you're going to college starting in the fall?
In death and in life. I didn't think it possible. I have to confess, that feels good. Fresh ammo soon.
You're a junior right now? Oh, okay. So you got another couple of years. What is high school like during COVID times? Are you online only? Or hybrid, or how's that working?
I wouldn't live to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Anyone for a second helping?
That sounds AIDS, honestly. I just feel like you wouldn't... I feel like most people aren't learning nearly as much online as in person. And I feel like it's so tempting to just distract yourself when you're on a computer, to just, you know, go on other websites or go on your phone or whatever. And you could cheat on every test, so... I'm glad that I'm not doing school this year.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. I wouldn't live to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Oh, I'm dead for food. find more bullets, my sparkling buster days are over.
Shatter their will.
Lil Money J Black, thanks for the follow. How's it going, man? School is butt. Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I'm not in school right now. Because COVID school sounds just awful.
My weapon goes frightfully light. Absolutely worse than that.
Good, that's good to hear. The nice thing about online school is that you have to put very little effort in. So, depending on the teacher at least. But, you know, just cheat on everything and fuck around and get an A. That's what I did last spring when I was forced into online.
What do you think? I just stand there and take it?
But yeah, I couldn't deal with the online school, so I'm not in school right now. I took the year off. Are you full online or like hybrid?
Anyone for a second helping?
Yeah, it's a decision that not a lot of people want to make, or sometimes that not a lot of people can make. Because obviously, if you're in high school, you can't just take a year off, you know. But since I'm in college, I'm fortunate that I was able to make that decision to just be like, fuck online school, I'm not doing that shit, and not do that. Full online, yeah, that's rough. There's benefits and there's drawbacks. I think the biggest benefit is just being able to wake up and go right to class without having to get ready and travel, potentially. But it's so hard to pay attention. It's so hard to learn anything.
You're all the same. Take, nary a thank you. Down to my last.
I like it because I can play my game and just join the class and, yeah. If I was in school, that's what I'd be doing. Just set up my headphones with Zoom and sit and play zombies all day, or whatever else. But I think at a certain point I had to look out for myself and be like, alright, would I rather, you know, I'm going to get straight A's because the assignments are easy and I can cheat on all of them, but I'm not going to learn anything. When, before all of this, I was already mostly an A student. I'd get like 1 B here and there. So it's not like I'm going from D's to all A's and be like, oh, this is totally worth it. It's like I'd rather learn something. I'd rather get something out of my education. That's why I'm there in the first place. I feel like most people won't be learning anything. It's online classes, you're going to learn nothing and get a good grade. As long as you do the work, you know. Just do the homework, you'll get an easy A. If you don't do the homework, that's where the problems happen. And it's a lot harder to get yourself into the habit, too. Just because it's so much easier to procrastinate when you're online.
maximum ammunition.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch. Lovely. Lovely. I think the fun thing about streaming for a while is that sometimes shit will just crash. Servers will just go poop. And there's no explanation for it. The same thing happened on my end. I don't know. I don't have an explanation.
If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling buster days are over. Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
Twitch can be shitty sometimes. Just suddenly. Yep, they're fucking. Why? Why is it buffering? Why? Why? Oh my god.
I have to confess, that feels good.
Yes, I do have Cold War. I don't really like it. I think there's just too much wrong with it. I'm not really interested in playing it. Feels very, very, very casual. I got burnt out from Firebase Z within 3 matches. You could literally see it in, not my latest YouTube video, my YouTube video from just over a week ago. I can't do the Firebase Easter egg right now. I'm in the middle of this. Also, I don't want to play Cold War.
Where do these beasts come from? Where does something that large even hide?
Yeah, it took me 3 games for me to just be like, this map is bland, and they're just creating more problems with the game that didn't need to exist.
Anyone for a second helping?
I don't like the physics engine that much. Like, I think it's weird. I think the whole mantle over everything thing is weird, and that should just be on multiplayer. Because it makes zombie pathing very bizarre. What round am I trying to get to? World record. Ooh, so at least round 421, if not higher.
Goes frightfully light. Ostentatious, perhaps?
What? Yeah, the boss spawns are like the mimics and manglers can be really, really strong without your ring of fire, and I don't like they're too strong at times for one, and for two, the manglers are way stronger than they were on Gorod Krovi, and I don't like that it's inconsistent. They took 2 or 3 shots from a ray gun Mark III, and they take 70 shots from the Ray K. Because the Mimics and Manglers are almost as strong as Megatons, but they spawn hundreds of times a round, whereas Megatons spawn once every few rounds.
Down to my last one. Best make it count. Let's take care not to bring it down the house. I think I remember you. You were just as unpleasant when you were alive.
I've attempted 3 times, and in all 3 of those times, like, I would just be sitting there and then I'd be insta-killed by something for seemingly no reason, and I'd just be like, yeah, no. A lot of those were in the video I released. All those clips. Some of those were ridiculous. Like, I'm just sitting there and suddenly I'm dead. And I had a quarter of a second to react. Playing what is currently the safest high round strategy. The other strat's faster, but it's a lot less safe. And I just cannot get it to work. But also, some people can, because the world record right now is the world record right now is over 800. And this map came out less than 2 weeks ago. Over 800 and counting. Yeah, it's over 800. Pikachu is past round 800. He's still going. It's been less than 2 weeks.
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
It's really, like, demotivating to see that. Because
Master Alistair spoke of a coat of
I think when you see records like that, all it does is it invalidates previous games. On Tagder Toten, getting to 410 is a big deal, and it took me 95 hours. But I can show off my record to any casual player, and they'll be like, oh, that's cool, but the world record on Firebase Z is 800, you know, and they don't realize that it's two completely different levels of difficulty, two completely different time investments. And what really concerns me is that we might very soon see somebody hit the round cap, if there's a round cap, which I'm led to believe that there is. It's been confirmed that Black Ops 4 has a round cap of 1,024, which obviously would never be hit because that would take literally years. But Cold War, the round cap hasn't been confirmed. It might also be 1,024. You hope his game burn out. I'm not going to wish against him, but it's just disheartening to be like, wow, it's been less than 2 weeks and people are already getting 800. Taking the highest round from every previous game and doubling it like it's nothing. What was I saying?
May I please see your invitation? Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it count.
I forget what I was saying. Yeah. I think that Cold War might have a round cap, just like was confirmed by the developers for Black Ops 4. And if that is the case, then Cold War will die really quickly. Because it's going to be Black Ops 3 all over again, where every single map is going to hit the round cap.
Goes frightfully light. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Cold War difficulty is a joke. It's such a joke that they realized that they fucked up with D Machine. They realized that they made it too easy, so they had to remove some of the easiest features. Make it so that a megaton strength boss spawns hundreds of times around. Make it so there is no ray gun. Get rid of the easy dog rounds. And somehow, by doing that, now the world record on this map is over 200 rounds higher than on D Machine. Why can I not get a Carpenter? Like, I keep picking up fire sales and max ammos, and I'm not picking up any Carpenters.
my battling, but the days are over. Absolutely worth the mess. I need fresh ammo soon.
I thought I saw a werewolf. I did not.
Even a butler has a limit. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. I really have to watch my back. No one else will. Anyone for a second helping?
These rounds are pretty quick right now, which is nice. I wonder if I'll get to 200 by the end of this stream. I don't think so, but I'll get kind of close. Why is he weird for going to 800? That's not weird at all. I mean, if you came into my stream while I was on a world record run and said you're weird for going to whatever round, I'd time you out too. What? You know that he didn't do it in one sitting, right? You can use rest mode to save your game and go sleep and go do whatever else. I've been playing this since Thursday. And I haven't played it since Thursday. He is streaming right now, isn't he? Yep. What round is he on currently? Oh, he restarted. He got to 823. Damn. Yeah, 823. 823 is the world record, and it's been less than 2 weeks. Just take that in.
more bullets, my buckling buckler days are over.
What is the competition? What maps and what challenges do you have to do?
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Firebase Z, D Machine, Ancient Evil Classified, Gorod Krovi, Shadows of Evil, Shangri-La. Huh. Ancient Evil is an interesting choice. Well, it looks like I'm not bothering to participate in that yet again. Because I'm going to be stuck with this for the next 6 months. I assume Shangri-La Black Ops 3, which is also an interesting choice by alienating all World at War Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 players.
Down to my last few bullets. Best make them count.
You want to hear something interesting? So I remember the original Zombies World Championship. Dude, you gotta stop being rude to him.
My weapon goes frightfully light. Ostentatious.
As someone who also holds a world record, you gotta chill, my guy. Another comment like that, I'm gonna have to time you out too. It depends what the competition is. I think there's completely different skill in doing Shadows of Evil world records versus Shadows of Evil speedruns, like Easter egg speedruns, or even 30, 50, 100 speedruns.
If they were, same to how good I am at killing them. Down to my last few bullets. Best make them count.
Yeah, you gotta chill. This is COVID times. On top of that, we aren't just going out and finding a girlfriend. We're staying inside and staying safe and stopping the spread. And he has a job, and I have a job.
I have to confess, that feels good. I need fresh ammo soon.
Some of the previous challenges have been speed runs. I didn't even know that Zombies World Championships 2 existed. Like, I only knew about the first one because the first one was a big deal. I had no idea that 2 existed until they announced that the third one would be happening. I was like, what do you mean third one?
I wouldn't give to hear that.
The first one did a good job of actually testing some skill, like especially picking really hard categories. Verrucht, no jug, no gums. Black Ops 3. Those were tough.
Bring down the house.
It don't seem like it. Hell, I mean, yeah, because not everyone's doing their part and staying inside and stopping the spread. He is. So don't say, go outside, get a life.
If I don't find more bullets, my buckling buckler days are over.
Love to see a competition for Ancient Evil Easter Egg speedrun. I know that one's a pretty optimized speedrun right now. Like, Smart Guy... Does Smart Guy still hold it? He held it for a while. And he was optimizing the hell out of it. Like, really well. I think... Because the thing is with certain records, Ancient Evil high rounds would be really tough because it's like a 200-hour game to beat the world record. Now, granted, it's not about beating the world record; it's about getting the highest round within the time frame. But it's a long game. Classified would also be a tedious game, but not as long. You want to get your own world record? If you have 200 hours to kill, this is the one. It's fun. It's a fun feeling, you know, because I've been playing this game for 10 years, and like getting tagged or toten was a big deal, you know. My first main category real world record. But yeah, with practice and with determination, you can get any world record. You'd be surprised how many of them are not optimized. Like Black Ops 1 Shino, Die Rise, Buried even. All of Black Ops 4 for the most part. A lot of these maps can easily be pushed. Or get a 255. BO1 in general. BO1 in general I think is pretty optimized, but like Ascension is really optimized, Moon is fairly optimized. There's more that could be done with Kino, with Shinonuma, with Shang, with Darius. Die Rise is a quick record too. I mean, BO3, there's no optimizations that are necessary when it's just 255, you know? You don't have to play as optimized as possible as long as you get 255. You can use whatever strategy you want. BO4 definitely is way unoptimized. And we know that because most of the records have like been quit.
Shatter their
Green just
will.
plays. Thanks for the follow. This record, this record, the world record holder quit. Tagged or Toten, I'm the only one that has played it to its full extent, all the way to an error with the most optimal strategies known. And there's more optimizations that could be done. And then let's see, Ancient Evil. I forget how Ancient Evil ended. Didn't he also quit? Or was that an error? It might have been. I don't know. Ancient Evil could be pushed. Classified could be pushed. Blood of the Dead can be pushed. We know that because of hardcore. Alpha Omega could easily be pushed. This map, it can be pushed and is being pushed. Because this is more optimized. What else am I forgetting? Voyage of Despair could be pushed, except that one's a little tough. And 9 easily could be pushed. No, looks nice. What's world record for that category? Is that one held by Reaper?
Anyone for a second helping? If I don't find more bullets, my battle
106? Oh, so you're not that far off. What strategy do you use for that? Is it just like trap strat? Camping? How do you camp with no perks? Use the Z harmony. That's interesting. How effective is that on high rounds?
my weapon goes frightfully light. I have to confess, that feels good.
What's the seconds per horde? How quick is it? Is it fast or slow? And like if you did the same strategy using perks, could you get world record?
Down to my last few bullets. Let's make them count.
7 hours? Okay, that's kind of slow. It's pretty slow, but 60 seconds per horde. Oh my god, that's yeah. There's got to be a better way to get a world record.
I've half a mind to injure you. I need fresh ammo soon. I thought vampires were supposed to be glamorous, even noble. These look like rabbit feet urchins. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Down to my last few points. Best thanks to time. My weapon goes frightfully light. Anyone for a second helping? Even a butler has its limits. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Yeah, I did know that. But that's not 60 seconds a horde. I think it could be more optimized. I just don't know how.
Absolutely worth the mess.
Your strat is working fine? What, the one window? How do you get it to work, is the question. Because I feel like you weren't getting it. Like,
Butler days are over.
I need to see, like, a round 100 run with the one window.
I think I remember you. You were just as unpleasant when you were alive. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
Regretting already? Oh. Dude.
My weapon goes
I have the pro gamer strategy. Ready? I'm sitting here with my AirPods in, watching anime over on my iPad, and you guys don't even know it. I'm gonna get the world record, but, you know, I'm not saying I feel good about it.
assure you.
Oh! Oh! 6 health! That's like, these are the exciting moments that I live for. The once in a blue moon that I'm gonna go down to 6 health. I gotta use the bathroom. Pro gamer move. Sit with the AirPods. You guys can't hear it, so you aren't bothered. Don't get that copyright strike, right? Easy. I'll be back in a minute. I'm using the bathroom. Yeah. I'm gonna do some Buried later this week. Wonderful. But like I'm doing this today to make up for all the lost time over the weekend. Cause I did miss a few days, so I should really catch up. Especially if like 500 could take 300 hours. I don't want it to take 300 days. But it could. Regretting already. Yep. I am. It's okay, though. Can you guys believe that the Firebase Z world record is 832? The map came out 12 days ago. The world record is 832. How does that even happen? How poorly designed does your game have to be that within 12 days he more than doubled the previous world record for every Zombies game prior to it? He literally doubled my 410. More than doubled. He almost doubled the 420. Quadrupled every 255 record. Well, not quite. 3.5 times. In 12 days. Quadrupled every Black Ops 2 record. Quadrupled every Black Ops 1 record. In 12 days. And it was a power outage.
Let's take care not to bring down the house. What do you think? I just stand there and take it?
Why is my health so low? Why does it keep getting lower? Nope. Grabbing this carpenter.
And I'll fetch more of those. Absolutely worth the One more bullet, my battling front are over. You're all the same. Nary a thank you.
It's not possible for AirPods to interfere with stream connection, right? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I hate how locking on with the rocket launcher actually makes it miss for some reason.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Down to my last few bullets. Best make it count. Let's take care not to bring down the house. You know why you had to die? Here's a hint. The other pools were houses. Absolutely worth the bet. When was the last time you watched those filthy walls? Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture. Anyone for a second helping? That's for striking me and eating all the shrimp. your bullets, my sparkling butter days are over. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. You're all the same. Take. Hilarious, thank you. My weapon goes frightfully light. Anyone for a second helping? Down to my last item. Best I can.
Do face cam blindfolded again? I don't want to. I'll do it again around 255. Probably. But, like, I don't need to just keep doing it over and over again. The bit was funny once. It's just gonna be annoying for me not seeing anything the second time. It's on my YouTube. Yeah, I'll do it around 255.
They call me Petty. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I have to confess, that feels good. No one ever respects the help. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
A contender proves
Whoa!
What's
Shorty, thank you for the host and raid. How's it going? Welcome back. Got your setup on Verrucht? How's it going, Rep? I mean, same old, same as earlier. Shooting the floor, feeling bad about it. You know, we're doing okay. I have like 5 downs. Oh my god. Yeah. You're gonna, I mean, how many downs did round 255 have? It was a ton of downs, wasn't it? Because you can take as many as you want. Good to hear. Glad to hear that you're done. Only running 4 perks? How come you're not running all 9?
Yes. You killed me in a dream. I killed you right here, right now.
Yeah, I know that. I think that Widow's Wine will actually help you quite a bit on Varrote.
Anyone for a second helping?
Widows is annoying. Didn't he use Widows in the world record? In the 255? Double tap Jug, Mule, and Stam? You should get Speed Cola at least. And no Quick Revive? You're just running South Med?
Absolutely worth the mess.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, if you're running Megas, there's no reason. Are you using all 5 Gobblegum slots? Or, like, isn't there a way you could fit Raindrops in? Or, I guess, Wall Power, Crate Power, Bullet Boost, Self Med. What's your last perk? You also don't technically have to use Wall Power. You could just use Crate Power. Or vice versa. If you're not using WAF, use Wall Power only. Just Wall Power, Bullet Boost, Self Med. Oh, you have no oh, you have no, okay. That's a different story. You gotta farm some gums. I've probably said that before. Why anywhere but here and not in plain sight? Wouldn't in plain sight be more helpful?
Fresh ammo.
It was in case you got quick side. I would just restart. I would just restart for jug side. Because that's like that's such a trivial thing. Because you never know when you're accidentally not gonna have self meds, and then anywhere but here are gonna be annoying if you're using it to save you in late game. How many self meds do you have? Like, do you have enough? If you're at 5 downs by round 50, do you have enough to get to 255? If that's your plan.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
9 is not that much. Yeah. If you can take 30 downs and you only have, or sorry, if you can take 30 downs and you already have 5 by round 50, you either need more gums or you need to change something up. Run Widow's Wine for early game.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Yeah, you just gotta keep working on it. You'll get it.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Absolutely worth the mess.
Second on boards, first run. What's second place? Is second place still 133? It's gotta be higher than that, right? Right? It's still 130. Oh my god. Oh yeah, 133 should be pretty easy.
That felt good.
The strat that was used for 133 is easily the safest. It's just a lot slower. It was basically a horde kill repeat strategy with fireworks.
I think I remember you. You were just as unpleasant when you were alive.
Yeah, as long as you have enough time before reset. Like the 255 was 110 hours. So what you do for early game really isn't going to make a difference. As long as you play optimally for the bulk of the game. Nobody likes Farouk on BO3 because it's super hard. Because with megas it's just uncomfortable. And with classics, the trap strat is just really awkward and it's super unsafe and it's very annoying to set up. It's a lot more annoying than Black Ops 1 because of how the spawns work.
Down to my last few bullets. Best way to come. Anyone for a second helping?
That's what I was hoping out of. I think that was the problem with the 255 though, is because people were like, "Shit, somebody already got a 255, unbeatable record. Nobody wants to try it because it's the worst 255 to do." People would rather play a record that's like beatable, not just tieable. That's the problem with Black Ops 3 as a whole, but with Verrückt, it's so annoying to do it that nobody bothers. If it was 133, people would be running it, but as soon as it became 255, people were like, alright, they don't care about it. I don't think it's that great, because it's your standard AAT strategy, right? Sometimes the typical AAT strategy can get boring. Zetsubo, Gorod, Ascension. Nobody wants to beat the 133 because nobody likes... Not that many people like aiming for second place. You either go all the way to 255 or you don't bother, for the most part. Did they do that? Why? Well, I know exactly why, but did they really? They don't do that for any other game. That's kind of annoying, honestly. That they separated it, because then they should separate every other map that PC gets a massive advantage, like Call of the Dead. Pretty much all of Black Ops 1, actually.
Unseen parasite. That's enough out of you. Let's take care not to bring down the house. Fresh ammo soon.
Buried had one? Yeah. What? Like, what? Who? Since when does this leaderboard exist? I feel like I was checking the website yesterday and there was no such thing.
House room. Mistreat the hell, and you're out of here. If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling buster days are over. Anyone for a second helping?
Yeah. I feel like yes and also no, because it's not like anyone's doing anything about it. Nobody has run Buried on console in such a long time. So yeah, even though it's not possible, it's easier to just switch. Does it really? That's stupid. As a console player, I think that's stupid.
Absolutely worth the mess.
ZWR keeps making a lot of stupid decisions. I think. Floor shooting simulator. Yeah. Yeah. I get to a certain point where I'm like, aren't video games supposed to be fun? What the fuck am I doing? You definitely go for PC world records? I mean, I don't play PC, so I don't know, but I think World at War is a bigger difference with cut in half reset time. But because of how unoptimized Buried is in general, Buried console could still be pushed past 233. It might be a lot harder than on PC, but I think it could be done. Question is 255 possible? Wonderful, and I believe it is possible on PC, but probably not on console. Like, I don't think it warrants a separate leaderboard just yet.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
Beat Krups' 148 on what, Darice? That one's unoptimized too. I know that Darice has a low reset time, but like, really only 148? Especially when we know how much Black Ops 1 Darice could be pushed. Like, I think it could be a lot better with the limited reset time you're given. You just have to play as fast as Black Ops 1, which can be hard. But you could crush that record.
Down to my last few bullets. I'd take care not to bring down the house.
Yeah, it can be pushed quite a bit. I'm sure that the reset might be double on 360, just like it is on Shinonuma. Shinonuma's 50 hours on PC and 100 on console. Also, knowing Krups, I'm sure that he'll just claim all 8 records. Because that's kind of what he does. He's just World at War guy.
I wouldn't get to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Absolutely worth the mess. If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling buster days are over.
Yeah, I know he's been doing a lot of Shang lately.
I have a mind to blinker you.
Because I feel like it's easy to move one game at a time. For me, being the best at Black Ops 4, it's easy for me to move to Black Ops 3, and it's a little harder for me to go earlier. For Black Ops 1 players, it's easy to go to Black Ops 2, but moving past that, like, when you look at the first 3 games versus the last 3 games, they group together very nicely, but it's hard to transfer between them. I mean, yeah, Shang in general could be more optimized. The fact that Phoenix died and didn't reset automatically means that it could be pushed. You don't even have to play a different strategy. And I'm pretty sure he is playing a better strategy somehow. One to 2 years. You think he's gonna play Black Ops 1 for that long?
I wouldn't get to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Hopefully he doesn't try Cold War for his sake. I don't think he'll like it. But I think he would be good at BO2 because in a way World at War can play similar to survival maps. Obviously 24 zombies around is different, but it's just kind of the way that you hoard them up and you take a really long time to kill them. Like on Noct, you just hoard them up and you're just flamethrowing them for a few minutes. The survival maps are kind of a similar concept, just without the 24 per round thing. Cold War is weird. The Firebase Z world record is 832. It's been 12 days. What the fuck? He had a power outage. So, no, it wasn't even crash. So, like, he easily could have kept going. And I think he is trying again. He's streaming right now. Like, he wants to get 1,000. And I am... Maybe it was 820. Oh, no. What, was it 823? Might have been 823. You might be right. Either or. Same difference. 850 billion. I think the game will die. If there's a round cap, the game is going to die. Automatically. People are going to say, well, this is Black Ops 3 again. Nobody's going to want to play it. 823? Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm praying, for the sake of the game, I'm praying that there's no round cap. Because if it ends up being 1024, the game's gonna die. I believe it will be that, because that's what the round cap is on Black Ops 4. Devs have said, oh, 1024 is the round cap, so... we'll have to see. It makes sense, because a lot of it is based on Black Ops 4. You know, the whole round 0 after round 255 thing. A lot of things were ported over. A lot of the game as a whole was ported over. Like, remember how every texture was like... every texture would glitch and become a Black Ops 4 weapon, and Black Ops 4 weapons were seen as the name of some weapons? A lot was ported, and I'm fairly certain that if Black Ops 4 did in fact have a round cap of 1024, that Cold War will too. Which would totally ruin the game as soon as every map gets it. I'm surprised that like, you know, and it's because of the crashes, but I'm surprised that D Machine hasn't had a higher round than 595. But if we get 800 plus this easily, and if we hit the round cap on Firebase C, people are going to go back and do D Machine and hit the round cap there too, like it's nothing. Exactly. They failed to take into account that by decreasing the number of zombies per round, they made it way easier to hit. If it was the same number of zombies, nobody would ever hit it. People are going to go back, and we're going to see Black Ops 3 all over again, where it's going to be joint world records of 1024. Fuck off.
Is off for break because Barry keeps annoying me about why they're not responding to her and why she's calling and she's getting a voicemail.
I don't know. Maybe? Like, I know Wags' kids are probably on break. He might be on vacation or doing something.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her. I don't really know what... yeah, alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, because, you know, everyone there is also a teacher, so I'm sure that they're all on vacations.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. My brother. That was my brother. Just FaceTime me. Brother. JZM's brother? What? He's been in the stream before. Brother, may I have some loops? Speaking of, we are now at 250. Oh, we're at $255 donated. Look at that. So now when I complete one more round and I add $1, we go back to $0 donated. That's how it works. Brother, may I have some loops? That's such a good meme. I missed that meme. When was that? When was that meme? Like, was that 2018? 2019? Last year? I don't even remember. It came around the same time as the lamp meme, didn't it? Summer 2018. Oh my god, 2.5 years. It's been too long. Was the lamp meme around the same time? Brother, pass the lamp.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
Ha. I miss those meme calendars. Like, I used to love looking at those just slowly get filled in. Because, like, 2017 or even 2016, it was like meme of the month. Thank you. Much appreciated. And then 2018 rolls around and it was like 12 memes per month. And it just got more ridiculous. You literally see the January, and it's like Logan Paul and whoever else. Everything is so political. Everything started getting political with the election of 2016, but even more so as time has gone on. Because how could it not? Because the thing is, Trump himself was elected as a meme. Like, 4chan had a massive part in getting him elected, because they all thought it was a big meme. And when you get a meme elected president, that's when internet culture is going to be surrounded by memes and political memes. Oh, they were just hitting my shields. I didn't even feel it. I was looking to the right to see when the zombies are spawning because I can't really hear the round. What was I gonna say? On DOA 3, you can get 3 fates now by maxing out your multiplier, which is insane. I don't remember when I got into memes. I think I've been into memes for a very long time because I used to go on iFunny like 10 years ago. Back when iFunny just came out. That was a big deal. That was like when Bad Luck Brian was the meme of the year. You know, that was the format of memes. And now I loved the E-meme. Because people were like, oh, memes back then. Look at that. And memes now, just E. Because there's just so many layers to it. Because it makes no sense. It's like, oh, Markiplier photoshopped onto Lord photoshopped onto Lord Farquaad. Photoshopped onto Mark Zuckerberg. Deep fried with E. It just makes no sense. And I think that was the fun of it. Is like, memes are just gonna become such a shit thing. Let's just let this happen. And people grasped onto that. People just absolutely ran with the concept. And now memes mean absolutely nothing. Brother, get me the loops. Season 2 cinematic trailer just launched 3 hours ago. Do I care about that? I don't think I care about that.
What do you think? I just stand there and take it?
Because it's probably not going to say anything about zombies. Hold on. E. What's 9 plus 10? 21, obviously. Wait, you buy ammo there from... Yes! What do you think I've been doing? Yeah, I'm literally sitting next to the silver bullets table. Dude, I haven't looked at the screen since Thursday. Like, I'm just sitting, reading chat, watching videos, doing fuck all. It's the most brain dead strategy there is. I completed a full round blindfolded. I completed the entirety of round 129 blindfolded. Oh, I'm not gonna crash. I'm not gonna crash before world record.
Let's take care not to bring down the house. I need fresh ammo soon. I swear, if you ruined my one good skill,
Minecraft.
truly falls.
I'm so glad that Minecraft Steve got into Smash. Hold on. How's it going, Crispy Money? Am I on the front page? Hold on. Because I know he just said he was putting me on the front page. Oh my god, I am! Look at that. Lovely. The viewer count on my screen is broken because I just opened the front page and it says I have double the viewers that it says on my screen. I can't do the thing where I look at my viewer list and call people out because it's very possible that the people that I'm calling out are just browsing ZWR and don't actually realize that they're here.
I don't find more bullets. My battling buster days are over.
Yeah.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
I'll probably go for another 3 hours today. Roughly. 3 or 4 hours. Hoping to stream more consistently, but less hours as of now, as my average viewers is super low due to stream. It's low because you're streaming a lot? You want to stream more? With time, it will come. You know, as long as you're consistent, the viewers. What round will that take you to? I'm hoping 180. I don't know how long my rounds are taking right now. At least 170, maybe a little more. Possibly. And then I can get to 200 by Friday. I'm probably not going to be able to stream tomorrow because I have work for 10 hours tomorrow and I'm going to be exhausted. I'm teaching a lifeguarding class tomorrow. And then Thursday, so like if I get home and I'm feeling okay, then I'll stream, but if I'm feeling exhausted, I'm not going to. Thursday I can't stream no matter what because I'm just going to be busy.
More hideous in death than in life.
And then Friday I'll be free. Ah, I see.
My weapon goes frightfully light. Anyone for a second helping?
Oh, I gotta text my friend. Yeah. Exactly. Play because play something that you enjoy. I say playing this, not enjoying it. Play what you enjoy and the viewers will have fun. That's how you make good content, is to be happy doing what you're doing.
That's how I handled the chaps at boarding school. I have to confess, that's really good. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it count. Absolutely worth the mess. You're all the same. Cake, cake, cake. Nary a thank you. Let's take care not to bring down the house. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
How's it going? Are you glad to see me back playing this game? Because I'm already miserable. Yeah, real life shit was getting in the way, truthfully. Like, I just started a new job, and I got school stuff, and friends. Like, I do have a real life. So, I'm trying to stream as much as I can, but the last couple days I was just exhausted. I was watching anime for the last 3 hours with AirPods in. And I was talking to the stream and, like, entertaining you guys, and nobody knew it. I'm watching YouTube right now with my AirPods in. Wow, I just got 2 unskippable ads in a row. Like for sure, being able to watch stuff with my with my headphones and whatnot makes this a lot more bearable for me. And I'm still able to talk to the chat and entertain you guys, you know?
When was the last time you bought those physical
I might heat up some food in a little bit.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling buster days are over. Anyone for a second helping?
Your run is so relaxed. It's easy to relax when you know that you're not gonna die, you know that you're not gonna run out of ammo, you know that you don't have to use the left or the right stick. Verrupt is stressful as hell. I agree. Maybe it's nice having a relaxing run where you can just kind of sit back and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna read chat, watch YouTube videos. Don't worry about it, you know? Zero skill indeed, but I think the message that I want to send with this game is that high rounds isn't just about skill. It's about willpower. Anyone can do this, but can anyone do this for 200 hours? That's a different question. Exactly. Even for, you know. Yeah, I think, like, even for Ascension, playing Black Ops 1 Ascension, getting a world record isn't just about skill. It's also about being able to do the same thing for 70 hours straight. That goes for every map. That's what makes 255 so appealing, is that Revelations, you don't have to play 150 hours. You only have to play 30 hours. 30 to 40 hours, you know. I would be okay with playing this in shifts. I mean, we would get the world record in like a week if we did constant shifts like that with multiple people. As opposed to the few months it'll take. If we did that for 3 months straight and we didn't crash, we would actually hit the round cap of 1024. It would take, I figured out it would take about 92 days to hit the round cap. That'd be insane.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
That would be a cool quarantine activity. Like if I was living with 3 of my friends that played zombies last March, and we were all told, all right, we're not going back to work, we're not going back to school, we're shutting down indefinitely, we could just constantly cycle off, streaming and playing indefinitely, and doing a 90-day game. I mean, I'm sure it would crash. I'm sure. None of my friends are as good as zombies as I am. I have quite a few friends that play zombies, but none of them like can get to around 100. It's always me carrying, and they'll ask me to carry them. They'll be like, "I want to play Shadows of Evil. Come carry me."
Absolutely worth the mess.
You have to get to round 1,000 first. Nice.
Down to my last few bullets.
Glad you got that worked out. When you get the stream to be a good quality, people are always more inclined to watch. That's funny. I have quite a few IRL friends that follow me here. Because I'm not afraid to, like, advertise it. Even yesterday I was hanging out with some friends. I'm like, oh yeah, last week I did a live stream. And they're like, you stream on Twitch? I'm like, yeah. Follow me, even though they don't play Call of Duty. But it's fun. I agree. And that's why I do 1080-30. It makes for nicer quality recordings. Because you don't need the 60 FPS to have nice quality. And when I download VODs and edit them into YouTube videos, having it in 1080 makes it look a lot cleaner.
If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling thunder days are over. Anyone for a second helping?
Yeah. I don't think that 30 FPS is that bad. I think for my YouTube videos it looks fine. It looks just as good as 60. But you need the 1080 for what I do.
I wouldn't give any of that voice space. Maximum ammunition.
No, it wouldn't. All you have to learn to get around 100 is how to build silver bullets and how to pack a bunch. You don't need anything else. And then you just do exactly what I'm doing here. Hit, go get Helion Salvo. If you want to make it easier, restart for first box Helion Salvo. Watch a tutorial on silver bullets, watch a tutorial on pack a punch. You're set. YouTube is a good extension of the Twitch because YouTube will spread a lot further than your Twitch streams will. Well, yeah, but it's not that hard to watch a video on, like, just look up glitches guides. He has like a 3-minute Pack-a-Punch guide and a 2-minute Silver Bullets guide. And if you can follow that, you're set. It's not that hard.
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Exactly. When you're in the middle of watching a stream, well, don't watch my stream then. Go set up, and then once you're in the same position that I'm in, where you're sitting next to the table all propped up, then you come back.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective?
Dead of the Night, it's just, a Pack-a-Punch is annoying, but it's not that bad. Like, there's a 3-minute tutorial, and you watch that, and then you don't have to learn the high ground strategy. And Voyage is easy because, like, you just hit the box for the Wonder Weapon. Pack-a-Punch just is holding X on 4 little pedestals, and that's it. Yeah, go watch your tutorial set up, and then as soon as you're sitting next to the table, just like I am, come back. And then you can watch my stream, and don't worry about your game, because you're never gonna die, because you can't die with this strategy, pretty much. You don't have to look at the screen. At all.
Absolutely worth the mess.
So, Silver Bullets is somewhat easy. There's 6 parts. But if you just look up where the 6 parts are, you can get that built. As long as you get a Helion Salvo early, you build it right here and you camp next to the table with the exact perks that I have.
Absolutely worth the mess. Outroom. Let's speak for help, and you're out of here.
Oh my god.
I thought vampires were supposed to be glamorous, even noble. These look like bloody street urchins. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
You're already at 5 down, so if you're feeling tired, don't push yourself too much in case you end up taking more downs. You don't want to do that too early in your game.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
It's late in your time zone. You don't want to have coffee now and then go to bed. You know?
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't give to give that
All right.
maximum ammunition.
Still, though, going to bed earlier always feels nice.
Anyone for a second helping? If I don't find more bullets, my buckling butler days are over. No one ever respects the help.
I'm already starting to feel tired. Oh boy, look at this insta-kill. That's gonna do literally nothing.
Pictures, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Fresh ammo soon.
Thank you.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Oh, nice. I'll tell her I say thank you for the wishes of good luck. But it's no luck, it's all skill.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
All willpower.
a shrimp. Absolutely worth the mess. Very good, sir.
I'm pretty tired. I just feel heavy. Like my eyes are closing.
Down to my last few bullets. Best make them count. I have to confess, that feels
I wanted to stream for longer. What? But I feel like I'm falling asleep.
too much to ask for you, fat folk.
Maybe I should go eat.
Yes, you killed me in a dream. I killed you right here.
When did the round change? Did I miss the round change? I thought I was on 154. Oh, I'm tired.
Fresh ammo. Ooh. Anyone for a second helping? I really have to watch my back. No one else will. I have to confess, that feels good.
How's it going? I just want to play Black Ops 2 with people.
Best make them count.
Using custom annotations just to learn the setup and get a feel for it. I'm spawning at 58 points, showing Chile. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, it's easy. You'll get a hang of this. Just get a Helion salvo, learn where Pack-a-Punch is, build silver bullets. You'll get the hang of the strategy. Just learn how to build silver bullets, really.
find more bullets, my battling butler days are... Not to bring down the house.
The poor floor. But how about the poor me doing this for I don't even know how long. I want to eat some peeps. I got peeps here with me. I'm gonna have some peeps at the end of the round. I have just shot the floor with a rocket launcher thousands and thousands of times. And not even a dent. Floor's taking it like a champ. Floor's not bothered by this. I have to restart 4 times because you. Oh my god. How long have I been streaming? Just under 4 hours. Yeah, just under 4 hours. 3 hours, 45 minutes.
Goes frightfully light. Anyone for a second helping? Maximum ammunition.
Gotta go sleep. It's 11 a.m. You mean 11 p.m.? Yep. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. I feel like I'm ready to sleep soon too. End of the round. Peeps time.
Mystery to help. hammered soon. If I don't find your bullets, my battling butler days are over. I have to confess, that speed was good. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it count.
Peeps time. I'm trying to open this fucking thing. I love Peeps. I just had a whole box. We're gonna have one more box. I might call it here. I think I'm kind of too tired to keep going. Yeah, maybe I'll be back later. I'm gonna end it here. Yeah.